process. Hopefully I'm on the right thing. Peace, guys and goddesses, and those earthly beings reaching higher consciousness. This is Sheena Amber, and this is Sheena's Tarot. So, I was on my TikTok, but now I'm on here. I'm in the mood for on here. Okay? So hopefully y'all be listening when I say follow my YouTube, because I do be on here a little bit more. TikTok's energy be a little bit weird, and I'm able to control it more this way. If you don't know what I mean, the message is not for you. So, check the energy. Are we ready to continue this message? And I got it hard yes. So, okay, let us continue. So we started off, somebody's having a job issue. These people can be following you on your TikTok, or it's something about TikTok energy. Somebody has a job issue, right? I'm just going to catch you up with what I was just talking about. And thank God it started happening in the beginning of it to where, all right, I'm back in the flow. So somebody had this job issue, right? They could be an LPN, anything in the medical field. They could be in the medical field. But I feel like it's higher than a CNA because this person can give out medication. But they could have some sort of issue going on. Now, if it's not that, somebody caught an because this is a sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, etc. is what this card really means. But you know, it could be somebody also in a medical field, but it could be some drama with that. So we have the evidence, screenshots with somebody, and they want to be like you. That's the one with the issue. You see how it flopped, it spirit through it right on job issue. So somebody's trying to be like you at work. So this is the issue. Somebody's mad, they're not like you, or they don't want to be like themselves. This is the Michael Jackson. So somebody's last name could be Michaels or Jackson or whatever. Wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, copies you. Damn, get off of your motherfucking heels. You could also be a healer. Same shit, different day. I was saying it also is someone that maybe you are in the medical field and you feel like you want to just evolve. You want to either get higher and like instead of having an LPN, you want to go to a registered nurse, or you want to keep climbing higher. Maybe you having that. Maybe you're bored and you want to get out of the medical field. Something. Somebody's having an issue and you wear scrubs. So screenshots, giving evidence. What is that about? Clarify screenshots, getting evidence. That somebody was stealing pills. Maybe somebody's getting in trouble. They about to get caught because they were stealing pills. They catching a case. They caught a case at work. Because we got theft, robbed, loss, physical or emotional. Somebody got proof, or somebody's about to snitch. If that's you, you about to get in trouble. Somebody got the feds watching, or it's like a felony type amount they're doing. Yeah, fake flexing. They showing off on social media. Like they got it like that, but they stole something. Like, so it could have been somebody's, like a nurse or something like that. Or maybe you felt like somebody was doing that. This is confirmation. Hey, Kins. 44. Somebody could be seeing 44 a lot. Unfazed. Somebody need to water their plants. Play out. Yeah. With someone that they're if it's not in the medical field, you're tired of a job. Like you wanna do something more. It's run its course. And with somebody, you have an issue with somebody at work and it's just so played out. It's like you're tired of it. And whoever you have an issue with, they got mad issues with like stealing. I'm getting like shoplifting and stuff like that. and they be acting like they have it like that, being like a CNA, and they taking all these trips and stuff because they steal something. They theft. They sticky fingers. We've always been like that. But somebody else, they have a it could be somebody that you work with. You didn't take their offer, so they like going to blackmail you. I don't know if you probably messed around with them or something like that, and you rejected their offer, so now they kicking dirt on your name, making it seem like you're fast at the work job. But fake accounts. It has to. They watch you over They watch you. Somebody could have a stuttering problem. They watch you over social media, or when they lie, they stutter a lot. That type of energy. Weird in the face. Somebody could be an Aries. I don't know why I said weird in the face. Take what resonate though. Fake social media accounts and spying on you. I don't even know where this energy is spying on you. You haven't thought about this energy in years. They probably could kick dirt on your name back in the day. Or this is a job issue from the past. Yeah, fishing for comments. Happiness haters, so they project energy on your happiness. Stalking mother with the fake account. Stalker. Stalking, watching, and obsessed with it. Like, damn. They haven't met this evolved you. You chill. Unfazed. Totally unfazed. Because that was the old you. So a lot of this energy was shed in the old self. So you're reflecting a lot on issue. Because if you're not in this issue anymore, you're not about to be in it anymore. And with somebody, you have evidence. So maybe you're the person that have evidence on this person still in at work. And it's like an issue of where you don't want no confrontation outside of work. Give me more. Divination abuser and reverse. They can't do anything towards you if that's what you were scared of. Yeah, getting evidence. Yeah, grudge holder. So all of the if they try any type of candle work or anything, yeah, they both came out in reverse. Maybe you had an issue with this person with that type of stuff and it's backfiring. Maybe you're getting that awareness, getting evidence. Obviously, you're going to see their karma in some sort of way. That's the only way I know. Maybe somebody will call you and tell you something about them. The big house, maybe they're getting locked up. Looking for dirt. Queen rising. They thought you was a groupie. So this person is used to manipulating people, maybe through sex or something. But they couldn't get at you. They never could. But it was just like you was in a low frequency at the time. I don't know why I'm digging into my shit like that, but maybe you need that awareness so you can leave that guilt or whatever behind. Like that was, maybe you just regret this person so much that you just got to see the lesson behind it. Some way, somehow, like look at the lesson so you can stop regretting it. It happened. It was supposed to be part of your lesson for a reason. Don't deal with bum shit like that. I don't know. It sounds like it. Because everything happens for a reason. Don't be dealing with no bum ass. That's what it's giving. Animosity. Ooh, they mad. You mad because none of your shit is working? Nothing's working. I don't know. You about to get, see this, you the type of person, you don't want no sauce, but it's easy for you to like be in that vibe to where it is what it is. And it's like somebody is so mad because what they was expecting. They was expecting something. What was they expecting? Expectation. They was waiting on something. What you waiting on? I'm looking at my wrist, 555, change. Maybe you can see a lot of 555s. They was waiting on some big change for you to work in their favor, but it's in reverse. Whatever offer that was trying to be offered. Oh, so we back on that. So somebody offered something to like a deity or offered something and it backfired, but the offering wasn't accepted, or I don't know. What is this? I feel like this energy is different from this energy. This one came out of nowhere. Yeah, legal shit. You're gonna see some legal shit. Didn't I say that earlier? You're gonna see something legal. I don't know if like, all right, boom, somebody's video cam from the cops video cam come out and they see it. You're gonna see this. You're gonna have proof, or it's gonna be something legal that happened with somebody that knows something that happened at work, or somebody stealing pills or something like that. And I feel like you want to say something because it's like not fair or something like that. Somebody feel like that. It's like it's somebody that you know, that the person that you want to be like you. You know this person is stealing at work. You know they're stealing something. And they've been doing it. Same shit, different day. But they get caught out there and it's like, you know, like, I don't know if it takes your word to not say something. Because this is like a big legal thing. I said the feds and all that. A felony. Or somebody's facing a felony charge. Period. Yeah, bondage. That ass is going to get locked up. Maybe they are expecting that. Because why? What is poking? And I ain't even look. Entity attachment. That's why you got to see it. That's how you're going to see this person's backfire. Now they're in bondage. They in something. So they, all right, boom. You did something back. And whatever, I don't know. Whatever some other energy tried to do, it did not come back. So now somebody's in bondage for some justice. Legal is also justice. Shit. Flying monkey, monitoring spirit. That's the one that's getting it. They was expecting something. They was expecting you to have the entity attachment. They was expecting you to have the entity attachment. Sad shit. And this is somebody that you work with, or they see you at work, something about work. Dang. They gotta know to stop playing. Manipulation in reverse. Manipulation in reverse. Dang. Jealous and envy. Wow. Why are you so mad? Impersonator. Let me say, impersonator. Can I say impersonator? Why are you so mad? Because you won't speak to them. Dang. Because you won't say hi. Somebody could be 43. Yeah, jealous and envy. I'll split it up again. It's jealous and envy. Like, what you mean? Why you acting like you can't speak? Maybe it's something with your spirit that's not in alignment with theirs. So, who cares if somebody don't speak to you? Who are you? Nobody, obviously, in your world. So, clarify impersonator. Let's mess with them real quick. North node, south node, total difference. Total difference. It's like night and day with y'all. Why would you want to say hi? I mean, this is all. It's all about being. If your attitude is giving me like you don't even see this person, so it's like not like you're trying to be rude or nothing like that. It's like, you know how you can walk by somebody and you be like, I already could check the energy, so let me just leave that alone. That type of frequency. Like, it's not like, all right, you wouldn't speak. Somebody spoke to you, or you wouldn't speak, you know what I mean? If the energy is right, you know what I'm talking about. So it's like, so what? This person always in somebody's business anyway. Who wants to be down with that? That's not your frequency. Dang, caught a case. What's that? Probably called a little sexual transient. We got priestess, high priestess. Caught a case. Give me more. Caught a case. Gift. Caught a case. I feel like this person, because with everything that was backfired, they really came up against somebody. You really came up against a high priestess, someone that's really, really woke. Like the eye is on the damn, Person could also be a reader. You can read or you can scry. I don't know why I said scroll. Maybe this person scrolls when they watches you. So they watching you on social media, on some sort of platform, because they scrolling to see you. Watch you do your gift, or you have a gift. So this is a little case of jealousy and envy. They're jealous of your gifts, of your psychic abilities. Dang, Jill says, bitch. It'd be like that though. When you're that gifted and you that tapped in and you mind your business that much, people always is going to wonder, like, how does this person find a zen? How do they find a balance? Why is this person's energy so fucking magnetic and mine is not? Same shit, different day. So you've seen this shit before. Twin flame in reverse. Don't let it be somebody like that, honey. Give me more same shit, different day. Healer. Like and it landed all on this. Manipulation in reverse, bondage, expectation, healer. Like I said. Something about your frequency. Something about the name Jesus. So you got heavy, like, Christians or people that had some sort of religion protecting you. It is the sweetest name I know. Yo, that song still gives me the chills. That's how I know, it be real. It's real over there. So maybe somebody like you recently listened to a church song and you just got the chills. Maybe that's one of your ancestors that's with you. That stopped this dumbass shit that somebody thought they was going to do. It's sad how bad this person got to sit down now. Seriously. It is so sad. And it's like same shit, different day. Another one fights I don't know. I don't even want to say that part. Is it something? It's a rock song that came in my head. Another one, something. I don't know. Same shit, different day. One more. Relationship. Damn, I wanted to not go this direction. You was in a relationship with this person, with somebody. Twin flame in reverse though. Toxic as fuck. Everybody, when you're into the person, they not into you. When they into you, it's like that back and forth shit. With somebody, it is that. Same shit, different day. Who's doing it anymore? The choice is yours. Captain Planet could be significant. No, is that Captain America? Or is it Captain Planet? Captain Planet. We got transition, evil eye, star seeds, and love. Somebody's obviously on the dark side. Like I said, North Node and South Node. Somebody's in their North Node, somebody's in their South Node. And they got to do some heavy, honey. Transitioning. And it really needs to be careful right now. Because transition is in the air. Heavy. Heavy hitter sucker. That came in my head. Heavy hitter sucker. Do not try to come against this rich girl. And I believe that slogan is from Philly. Heavy hitter sucker, I think. I don't know. That's going to resonate with somebody. Seriously. False in reverse. I don't know why everybody always try this energy I'm talking to. My favorite song, Sheena, this is a collective reader who you picking up on. My favorite cartoon. Oh, I was saying something. Hey Tim, Tammy Hirelands, Grand Rising. Hi Mama, what you wanted my attention for? Came on in the, was she in the video? Fred something, that's your song. Okay. Fred Hammond. It could be Fred Hamilton or something like that. Fred Hamilton. That may be significant. It is the sweet. Yeah. You know how you have those songs that you can always go back to that used to bring tears? It's more like a releasing song. Some people literally just have that energy and that's a gift. With somebody, you have a gifted voice that you're not using. You're into your gifts, but I feel like you're not expanding your vocal gift. You be playing around with it. Like somebody messed your confidence up somewhere that was, first of all, not even on your frequency to even say something. So you let somebody discourage you that they can't even sing. Yeah, entity attachment. You could have also had an entity attachment. Whoever I'm talking to, take what resonate. You could be in the chat or not. You could have had to go through your own go through. Yeah, jealousy and envy. Somebody could have put something negative on you to have you feel like that mentally, like you wasn't good enough, that you wasn't able to get where you could have got. Like it's like an energy of like you really getting somewhere easy, but you're not realizing how easy you got there. Like let's say you had an audition and like let's say you did ballet and you had an audition and this ballet is like the highest platforms at that time. They looked at, they known, they seen, and you made it in the doors. No matter how your performance was, you made it through the door. And then you fell off after that. Like you just didn't, you let somebody destroy your confidence because maybe you didn't do something perfectly. Or maybe in your head, it wasn't perfect, but it's basically constructive criticism. You had to go through constructive criticism. And then whoever you was around wasn't on the right frequency to push you and give you that. You had to learn it for yourself. These tough roads you have to learn for yourself, but then you have to awaken and be like, oh no, let me pick this gift back up because I made it to this platform and excel. So if I can make it to this platform and excel off of whatever, because that's all. I feel like with your energy, all you have to do is like put the action in for real. So you work with procrastination and like lethargic and stuff like that. And it could be stuff that you eat. So you have to watch because you're an alchemist. You got to watch what you consume through the sight too, especially if you're a seer. What's up? Community. So with somebody, you won't speak to them through social media. You won't be their friend. And they're taking it some type of way. Yeah, jealous and envy, motherfucker. It's a lot of people that just don't like you. They're under some sort of attachment. It keeps coming out. So mind your business, basically. Because they listen, awakening. You're going through an awakening. You're going through an ascension. You don't got time to be worrying about what anybody else is going through. You're going to hear it anyway because when you have psychic abilities, when you tapped into the high priestess, your gift, everything is upright. Healer, upright. I'm pretty sure manifestation card is going to come out if I kept playing. So you're on a frequency to where you don't even have time to even be caring really. They're going to tell you because you have to know. You have to know that what you do is real. You got to know. You got to get that feedback. It's something about when somebody, especially if you do tarot and stuff like that, any type of divination for someone else, confirmation is like a big, like a, you can get it out during the read, but during the read, confirmation is like, or a release, because it's going to keep coming in your mind to say. It's going to come out in another read. And I always say, somebody ain't listening if it does. But I mean, everybody got their journey, they wake up stuff, whatever. You want to drag it, then drag it, but somebody's not dragging it. Manipulation in reverse. Basically, they getting their shit back. 10 times, whatever times that you said, they're getting that ass tapped. Yeah, they cannot see. So they may also be a seer too. But yeah. You probably was in a group with this person. Some sort of group, third party in reverse. And the veil in reverse. Okay, so we can tap out of this one. Dang, all that off a job issue? Shit. Okay. Let's see what else we're talking about real quick. I'm gonna go into my for a little bit longer. How y'all doing? Dang, I'm that 1 point, Kim. You can't wait till Monday for real, Tammy. I can't wait either. You saw how eager I was. I'm like, girl, where you at? All wrong. I'm thinking it was last Monday. I wrote down stuff, right? This is for Tammy. I already wrote down some things, and I'm going to say them because I didn't want to tell you what I wrote down because because Ari, it goes those hours, and she's talking about the soul flow session where we talk about spiritually and what your soul needs right now, the inner work that you need to do. And Tammy, even though our meeting is not until Monday, do a spiritual bath, get in the bath, cleanse, balance your emotions. Don't let nobody come in between you transforming right now, and use whatever Saturday you need to do. I'm about to put a video up of suggestions that you can do during this 999 portal. After this live, I'm going to edit it and then I'm gonna upload it. But tap in. You are getting information from 2016, something that you said, and for somebody, it was 16 years ago that you said you wasn't going to do something, or something about the number 16, but 2016 was 9 years ago. So the next time we get that energy of, and the last time, that's the last year of the 999 portal. So September the 9th, 99, 2025 is 999. September the 18th and September the 27th. Those are actual portals that you can use to transmute energy. So, yeah. Yep, 2016. And the next one where we get the same, where it's a 999, will be 2034, I believe. The next one is like 2040 something. 2034, I believe, is the next one. But yeah. So let's see what's going on. What's going on with the collective? Ooh, somebody got an offer coming in. It looked good. Let me see. We got somebody, got Boss Daddy in reverse. That's stable, rich business owner. Big D energy. In reverse, cloud hungry. Please watch. You're about to come. So this is somebody's coming up again. So, okay. And I wanted to say coming up against you. Someone's going to have an offer. I don't know if you know this person already and moving. Carless. Somebody's going through it right now. They had to move out. They don't have their car. They want to offer you a good time. But don't do it. Especially if you haven't met, if you are on the journey of looking for love, your soulmate and all that, know what journey you are. Some people are on twin flame journeys. Whatever journey you on for love, for your highest good, unconditional love. If you're manifesting love in general, that's for your highest good. Somebody's just going to come up and they want to take you out, but that's not the one. I feel like you're going to feel it in your gut, so just go with it. Don't waste your time. Let me see what somebody got going on. Somebody, you're having a situation, something about diapers. Somebody's trying to make it seem like you're an unfit mother or unfit father. Dust it off. You're worried about somebody coming in, taking a closer look at something. They're not. Just saying. Yeah, your kids are not going to be at risk of being taken. Something happened. We got bad habits, drugs, addictions, no facts, make shit up, lies. Maybe that's what they're saying that you're doing. Maybe you had a past of doing this. Bad habits. Somebody's lying and saying that you're unfit. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to make it seem like you're an unfit parent. Like maybe you smoke weed or something like that, and they're trying to make it seem like you're fucking like, yeah, dust it off. You do something, you good. Because it's like an energy of you're just balanced. You learned something. That's what I'm saying. And maybe somebody needs to wipe off literally their plants. But it's like, just dust it off. Don't even worry about that. Don't even pick up that energy. They want you to be worried for some reason. Because clout hungry and all that, that could be a separate energy too. This is two separate things. So this is not the same with the other thing up there. I may want to tap in to see what that offer, just to confirm that I'm dead serious about whoever this boss daddy is. But with somebody, you going through a situation or you worried about some case, somebody saying that you neglecting your kids or you're an unfit parent. Give me one more with dust it off. This person is crazy. Whoever's coming, yeah. I said this person is crazy. Haunted. Something about October too. You're protected. Flashbacks, memories, trauma, side effects. Dust it off. They're trying to awaken something in you. They're trying to awaken that demon and make you want to go back to those ways. Don't do it. Whatever ways. It could be your temper. It could be something. They trying to, you could be a fire sign. Give me more with the inside scoop. They could be lying to your kids. Wolves in sheep's clothing. That's the one that can't really get up in your business. That's why they're doing that. Maybe you became private. Inside scoop in reverse. And that's a closer look, nosy, all up in your business in your verse. In reverse. They can't get the inside scoop. You could have found a wolf spider in your house. Wolf in sheep's clothing. This person may know how to be a monitoring spirit. They good. Yeah, same shit, different day. So this happened before. This person could try to act like they healed about something, but they're lying. Give me one more with dust it off. They try to project something towards you. Yeah, that. They try to take something, but they can't. You've seen it a mile away. Pay attention to this person coming towards you. Like maybe so you got a restraining order. Maybe you want to get one. Yeah, forces things on you. Forces they way in. Forces to get what they want. And this person looks like a forcer. How she looks like she's calm, but it's just like, I feel like she's remaining calm because you know this person can go off. Maybe y'all used to go off on each other and that used to be part of your addiction and bad habit until you broke it off. So this is a toxic person. They love to fight. Carless. They ain't got shit going on. Bankrupt. Ain't got shit going on. Probably really on somebody's couch. Literally. Drinking. And racking up debt. Trying to figure out how they can get out of it. They could be a thief too. Like credit card scammer. Clarify that. Credit card scammer. So pay attention to somebody giving you balled up in money. That's significant. Because I believe that's a let me chill. But yeah, pay attention to somebody giving you anything balled up. Like, you know what I mean, monetary wise. Dang. I'll be on my shit. They could be scamming money. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to your accounts and stuff. Somebody could try to finesse you. Yeah, getting evidence and proof. Somebody's getting caught. Somebody gonna get caught out there acting like they stable and rich and like they got it like that. And that's why, because they be scamming. Clout hungry. Always say anything, make shit up. Clout hungry, no facts. I mean, must we know more? What happened? shit, I have to think back to what I was doing 2016. She asked me, I mean, pay attention to the lessons. She asked me to give her $1,000 on a car. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to let you know what I wrote down. So, whatever, I'm going to just say this because you really need to release that person. I'm not going to tell you, I really want to wait until our session. But with this, it has to do with whoever you did that cord cutting ritual with and you took them back. That opened another lesson. Now take what resonate. But she asked me to give her $1,000 on a car. I can't wait till Monday. I have to think back. Yeah. Did you? Take your time with your decisions. Follow your intuition. If it's hitting, take time with decisions right now. And follow your intuition. Somebody could be seeing butterflies. A lot heavy. White butterfly symbolizes protection. Usually angels. Somebody that you miss a lot and they just want to let you know that they're with you. Most likely when you seen that butterfly, you thought about that person. White butterflies are spirits. Confirmation. I have a butterfly video on my Evolving with Sheena. If you're interested, I love butterflies. July could be significant. Clarify cloud hungry. What is that about? You will be moving soon. Make sure, and this came out in my last live, so I don't know if the person is still in here again. Make sure when you move in a new home, Tammy, I think you're moving too. Make sure you cleanse your home. Sage is the best one to remove any old energies out, to bless the home, to banish anything out. So you will be moving soon. Somebody's will be moving soon. Cloud hungry says anything, does anything, makes shit up dramatic. Sending you the evil eye. Like I said, didn't I say that mice are considered monitoring spirits? Sending you the evil eye. Cloud hungry. And so they must be on like social media saying shit. They want your attention. Make sure you kill them up. But I'm talking about or trap them and release them out your house. If you have any pest issues, let's be clear, because I don't want nobody twisting my words. You dig? Gives you the runaround. Somebody giving somebody a runaround. Clarify the offer. Yeah, give you the. Remember, I was saying this is that somebody, and if it's not a masculine energy, it's somebody that be in a masculine energy a lot, and they take advantage of people. So an offer is coming in. They could clarify. Somebody could be in their 30s. An offer. Somebody could have tattoos on their leg. Drive a Lexus. Somebody could have black hair, black car. February. They ain't got it like that. So the offer, because it's cloud hungry, sending you the evil eye. This is the type of person, if you stop messing with them, they're going to like watch you and just project negative energy on you, so you won't move on or something dumb. Yeah, astral project and travel. They probably told a family member what happened between y'all, and that turned you off too. Like, why are you running your mouth to my family? Weird. That shit is weird. TikTok, Facebook, like I said, they be watching you, sending you the evil eye, all on that. And it landed on job issue. So it could be, you could work on TikTok or something like that, or you do something on social media and they have an issue with it. Somebody could be in their 40s too. Somebody could drive a Jeep. I don't know. They have an issue with you. This person could have gray hair and like you could see the gray hair. I don't know why I said that. Like, you know how people be hiding it? I don't know why I said that. You can see it. So they probably like to wear gray hair. Like it's just like a lot of gray hair. Only saying it because this person does. You know? I shouldn't have let it go when I did the court. I should have let it go when I did the cord cutting. Yeah, but it's all, look, it's all about self-awareness. You peep game, you see what's going on. Just posted 2 shorts on butterflies. It was a yellow. I called it the messenger. No lie, girl. Tap the fuck in. You dig? Yes. As long as you know. This is the perfect time to be aware. Something is not hidden anymore. Exactly. Undercover and reverse. As long as you know. What is hidden is brought to the light, or it will be. Clarify haunted. Something about October. Lover. Exactly. Oh, the confirmation. The confirmation of me being on my lovers. Somebody is haunted, honey. You could be a healer. You're absolutely a healer. It's something about your energy. They are haunted. Why are they haunted? Dang. Something about March could be significant. Because you know why? You know why? They haunted by somebody's birthday that's in March. It could be an ex. Hexed by a motherfucking ex, honey. November could be significant. They haunted because somebody hexed them. And like I said before, somebody was with someone. I don't know if I said it in this life or my last one with the Aries. Are you the drama? Aries signs. Are you the drama? Somebody who was in a relationship with someone, or somebody is somebody's the Aries, because it's definitely fire signs. I said the title is fire signs, so you could be an Aries. You could be an Aries. I put a hex on you. What is that? Nina Long. Not Nina Long. So somebody could have short hair or something. I don't know. But I wanted to say Nina Simone. Damn. Something about Nia Long. Something probably happened Friday. You that girl, you that chick. And maybe somebody always trying to take advantage, like they can. Somebody probably really, really love with their heart. And people just be like taking advantage of like who they are. Like they special or something, because you treat people like you, when you really, really like somebody, you treat them like royalty. Seriously, no games. And I feel like somebody, they got the, somebody giving you the runaround. T, the letters T, C, V, E, or S. And you was like, the fuck up out of here. That's what it sounds like. Take your time with your decisions. Don't allow somebody to waste your time. Seriously. You know a fraud. Your gut will tell you a fraud. Clarify death. That could be shedding of the old self. Let's not get crazy with it. A sign you've been waiting for is coming. So I'm gonna say this, right? Because I'm guided to say it, right? So this is why when you start tapping into nature and you're drawn to be in nature, nature will give you the signs. That's scrying in itself. You look out in the skies, they give you images. Birds will tell you things. So when you are gifted the way somebody is, you can talk to birds if you really want to, if you can sit still enough. So I'm talking to an actual medium, right? So death, you're familiar with death. You're familiar with the dead, right? So crows makes it be significant to you, to where you see a lot of crows. You see a lot of, so it was this one day, right? And it was, I've never in my life heard so many crows. And I have a video with signs you can't ignore on my TikTok. I'm on my YouTube. So I do have a video with signs you can't ignore. I do have to upload it on my YouTube now that I'm thinking about it. So it was it's a lot of trees. So it was this big tree. And it was so many crows. I've never heard this many crows hawking. So I knew, okay, this is something different. I need to start sitting still, tapping in. The first thing that came to my head was death. But you know how sometimes when you're a medium, you don't want to go with the first thing all the time. You be working with yourself with that, because it's just like you're still working with your gift. I'm gonna just say that. Or understanding it for yourself. Like, all right, somebody can tell you, I can give you the signs and symptoms, but you got to experience it, right? To know which one is what I'm talking about. So I was with my boyfriend, and we were both listening like, oh my God, that's just strange. Like, you hear all them, but it was that loud. So the next day by myself, in the tree that's closer to our home, like smack dead there, loud. So literally a week after that, yeah, because I had it written down in my calendar. In between those crow sounds, so it was a day where it's so trippy, it's so crazy, because it was like right around the time. So somebody was found in a home not too far from me, dead. Like, they was found in the home. So the sisters came down to visit, because I guess to do a welfare check. And I noticed that, you know what I mean? I noticed something before that, but to do a welfare check at the house or whatever. So when I saw a fire department going into my home, I immediately see and feel, okay, something's wrong. This person didn't come to the door. This person wasn't seen in a while, whatever. But I was listening to what the sister and stuff was saying. I never met them. They lived far. They flew in. You feel what I'm saying? So just to know around that time, and in between where the crows was hawking, that's where the person, so I knew for a fact, even though I heard it before, okay, when you see a bunch of crows, they always say that symbolizes death. How do you feel when you hear these crows speak? It could be one crow that can give you that. Are they hawking towards you? Do you feel in danger? Even though you're not scared, in reality, do you feel danger? Do you feel warned? Do you feel death? Like, when you are a medium and you're used to death, you feel it. You know when it's coming. Just like when dreams and all that other stuff, you know, you pay attention now. Okay, so when I had that dream that I wrote down in the dream book, I'm tapping this for a reason, because so they know they're not, you know what I mean, you're not going crazy or nothing. But that person passed away in a home, and they were passed away for 2 weeks around the time that was happening. Like, and it was right in between where the hawking was. It started on this end, and then it was like on a further end, but like still and I was just like, oh my God, all that time. So sorry to tell you that, but woo, pay attention to your signs. I'm gonna stop that part, because it get crazy, but it's just like, yeah, somebody, a sign you've been waiting for is coming. Give me more with this death energy. Intuitive head. That means your intuition, you have strong intuition. You're on point with something when that card comes out. You could be connected to the cosmos. Oh my God. And I need to start saying it more. I said, and it's the only reason why I really grabbed this deck, because I felt like it was going to come out. It could be a transition happening, because on the video, if you look at my video, I said crowds of birds, like birds they hawking. And I want you to go, somebody needs to go to that video. I'm gonna post it on my YouTube too, but it's on my TikTok, Evolving with Sheenia, so you can hear the sound, because I put the sounds of how the crows sound, how they hawking and all like, ah, ah. That's how you know it's this one. It is not easy, honey, being a medium. Okay. So clarify theft. What's this theft over here? Blocked. You dig? Blocked. You block this person. This person can't come around you. If they try something, we saw all that came out in reverse before. Rewind it. It's blocked. Somebody could have tried to scam you and that was blocked. No access. Okay? So they can't rob nothing. Your faith is too much stronger. Okay? You said a detective called you on one of your previous lives. Oh my God, Kens, why would you remind me of that? Yeah, I need to see what date was that? Yo, it be real. It be so real. And I remember, I think I said on one of my TikTok lives, like you're gonna hear of it, like crazy. Yeah, let's step out of that energy real fast. Girl, this shit be bugged down. Yes, remember that? I did say that. Like it was a bad call. Like somebody received bad news. And it's just so deep because I remember the girl, I don't know who the his sisters were, but I know one of the lady that the detective was looking for, her name was Erica. And I was just like so happy not to be Erica because it was early in the morning, woke me up out of my sleep to where I had to do a whole reading because it was like an energy when the detective called. It was like, you know, something is going to be bad said because it seemed like I said hello. The person didn't say like hello back for like a couple seconds. It's like they had to get themselves together. Like, why are you hello? I had to say hello like 3 times. Like, hello. Like they had to get, I don't know. And it was just like, what the fuck? Shit. Yeah, let's see what else. Keep them cards over there. We burn something good. How y'all doing? Y'all still hanging in there? 9/11. Archangel Michael. Here we go. How long have I been on here? What'd you say? You said a detective called you once a year on a live. LOL. It's so irritating not knowing. Like you said, when you look back, the signs are so intense, but I don't know exactly what it is. So with that type of stuff, you have to be still and listen to the first thing that comes to your mind. And you have to trust what you think and feel with stuff like that. When you're at that point where you still battling your intuition, you got to be still and just start learning what you hear, what you feel, what you felt before. And it's like the same energy. It's like, you know how, for instance, let's say, all right, people say, oh, don't sweep my feet because they'll give you bad luck. And not saying, all right, no, let me not use that one. Let me not use that example. What example I'm looking for? I don't even remember what I just said. Blocked, no access to the information. For me, yep. No access, not allowed. Then you say my angel number. When did a whole read on 9/11 and 7/11? We did a whole read on 9/11 and 7/11. Then you say my angel number. We did a whole read. You do readings on 9/11 and 7/11. I don't know, because I don't know what you're talking about. She said, yes, I remember. Let me know what you're talking about right there, Kim. All right, let's see what else. Let's go a different way. Because I feel like if I keep going with the T, we're going to hit some dark shit. And I really don't feel like being dark right now. But if the message come out, it's going to come out in any chord. No, you did for me on a live. Respect, Kens, for remembering my lives, honey. No, you did for me on a live. You'll pay attention. 9/11 symbolizes Archangel Michael. But you know how sometimes, so I'm not saying every time you hear an ambulance. So let's say you're thinking about something and in the background an ambulance go by. So an ambulance symbolizes what? Warnings. It also can symbolize the safety. That came straight to my head with Archangel Michael. So you have to know how you feel on things. Like somebody said, What does an owl mean? Is the owl hooting at you? Are the crows, even with any animal, is it speaking to you? When it is, then you be still, because sometimes what if it just want to hoot? They not sitting around just flying around being your ancestors. They tap in. Hopefully that made sense without me having to do. See, that's the type of talking we do on Evolving with Sheena. But it's gonna come out anyway. Birds and stuff like that, they look at colors, they see auras. So when they come around and they want to, like, let's say a bird is flying in the sky, a big bird, a hawk or an eagle, a big bird, vultures, could be even a vulture, and it's flying around your area, obviously, and it's by itself, it wants your attention. So if it's going a certain direction, that also means something too. You feel what I'm saying? It flying around you, period, is a whole symbolization of protection, and depending on what bird. Maybe you need to look, especially if it's like one of them, like a hawk or something, that the ones that fly high in the sky, but they got great vision. Maybe you need to see something from a higher perspective. You need to lock in on something. You need to focus more on something, be more serious with something. That's why it always makes sense of the theme, where you at. Is it daylight? Is it nighttime? Owls are wise, they're wisdom, they can see in the dark, so they give psychic energy. Maybe a psychic energy is watching over you or watching you. You feel what I'm saying? It depends on. So when a person told me that, I kind of broke down what I said right now, but it's just like, you have to, it's more than just an owl. An owl symbolizes a lot of things. Okay, someone's grossed out at somebody. That it came out again, so I guess that's something. Revulsion, feeling a sense of loathing or repulsion because of someone or something. Someone disgusts you, or you are someone's disgusted. That needed to come out and be clear for some reason. Enthusiastic came out. It came out in reverse. I don't know if I'm gonna do reversal. A passionate sense of joy with lots of eagerness and interest for something or someone. I'm gonna play with it in reverse because it's giving me an energy of someone missing you so much that they're repulsed by anything that comes after you. You give them a spark of energy, but you're drained after you're around this person. Give me more. You're thrilled in reverse. Maybe at one point you was excited and you was thrilled, but then it was just like something made you not. You found out something, but you're not surprised by it. You blinked, then the next thing you read was exactly that, information being blocked. Okay. Humiliated. Feeling deprived of dignity, of self-respect. Damn. Bored. Lazy. Shit. This person feel like they have like a depressive disorder or something like that. Like you just, or it's easy for them to get in that space. Humiliated. Isn't it? Yeah, lonely, frustrated. Oh, this is somebody. They miss their friend. They frustrated with everybody. They're getting, so this person, they're getting somebody seeing the bad side of them, and I feel like it's a child that want to bring them so much joy but they're not paying attention because they're worried about you. When you are joyful, glad, and take pleasure in being alive. This is someone is very innocent, and they just like, they don't know life yet. Life didn't life them yet. And they're trying to show somebody that's very frustrated, lazy, bored, humiliated. They don't have no thrill, no enthusiasm. Like they just distracted. That's what it is. They're distracted and they're not paying attention to their child. You already let this energy go. Having a hard time concentrating on the present because your thoughts are elsewhere. This person needs to mind their business too, or pay attention at least. Yeah. Transition. Maybe you went through a transition. You shed your old self. You no longer wanted to be around this person. Give me two more. Yeah, you glad, honey. And very courageous. A feeling of confidence, not afraid or easily intimidated, but without being incautious and inconsiderate. Feeling pleased, happy, and gratified. You're happy, you're content. And someone is just very frustrated that it's not them that they're with. Damn. Yeah, they're mind blown. They don't fucking see, like, they think that this person could be an air sign. They really think that they shit do not stink. They are so mad. Dang. They should have treated you right. I mean, that's all that I can say. Mary, somebody named Mary. Something about Mary that may be significant. Likes expensive things. Yes, I'm drained. Hold on. Tammy, do you want me to say it? Do you want me to say it on this live? Or I'll wait. Where did I put your reading at? In your internet. Do you want me to read it? Let me know, Tammy, if you want me to read it or save it. Or I can type it to you. I can email you, or you want to wait. I'm only saying that because you said, yes, you're very drained, and that came out in here. And if you want me to say it, because I definitely said overworking yourself. I don't want to put your business out there. But you need to do some self-care. You overworking yourself. Thank you for that confirmation. Okay. So we're going to save it. But I was on my shit. Do some self-care. And I only want to tell you this because I want you to get some of this on Saturday with the portal energy of 999. So I want to see, by you doing some sort of transition, some sort of work, if this is going to change. Because I'm going to do another reading or whatever. So I'm glad we're doing it this way. Maybe I'll start doing something like this. Like tap in real quick and then see if something change. Because you are in a period of transition. But you have to make the choice, the logical choice. You don't, with something, because you still have to work with your heart chakra, you're giving your heart too quickly. You're giving in too quickly. Because you have so much compassion, but you got to get some balance with that. We're going to talk, girl, but you have to do some sort of self-care. So get into a spiritual bath. I'll email you of something things to do. Because I'm after this live, I'm going to edit. I'm not going back live. I'm going to edit this video just to give people, tips and things to do. Someone could have highlights in their hair currently, maybe blonde. You need a reboot, baby. Yep, you do. Revulsion. Somebody could be in their 50s. That's the one that's like disgusted. You are being watched by a third party. It'd be like that. Clarified thrilled in reverse. Or the person that's the third party could be 50 in their 50s. Somebody could have gray hair or a gray car. This person is the one that's not thrilled. They're not happy. Give me more, but humiliated. Somebody could wear glasses. They are feeling so humiliated right now. And I feel like it's because something came back on them. Maybe they wanted you to feel humiliated. Maybe they wanted you to feel some type of way. But they don't understand your protection. They don't understand it at all. Because first of all, they're in a practice that they're not even supposed to be in. You following behind. This person does stuff off of what other people. So you know how everything is not for everybody, you know? And yeah, they're not following their intuition. To sum it up, they wanted you to feel humiliated. Because I was about to dig in they shit, but I mean, I don't really have time for all that. You don't have time. They're bored. They're lazy. They're lonely. They're frustrated. They could also be going through grief right now. And that's nothing. I'm not laughing or nothing about that. It could have been a female. Somebody's talking about an Asian female or an Asian male. That keeps coming out. Or maybe somebody's mixed with that. Maybe an Asian, somebody that was mixed could have broke this person's heart or played with them, but you triggered them. Like, so let's say somebody took advantage of somebody. They're blaming you. Because I don't know why this person is frustrated with you for some reason. Clarify frustrated. Because they're bored. Someone from your past wants to reconnect. You're not, because you're not interested in them. They're frustrated. Damn. You made them feel lighthearted. When you are joyful, glad, and take pleasure in being alive. Yeah, this person's going through a depression right now. We got crystals out here. Maybe you work with crystals. Give me more with lazy. Why do I need to clarify that? You will make more money than anyone in your lineage. If you are lazy right now, pick that shit up. Stop procrastinating. You will make more money in your lineage. Divine feminine energy. Thank God. Let's step out of that. Divine feminine energy is who I'm talking to. That could be a male or female. Somebody to tap more into that energy. And again, with overseas, you could be a water sign too, but I've been seeing somebody's wanting to move overseas. You've been drawn overseas for some reason. Maybe a church or some sort of religion is holding you back. Take what resonates. You can go to church and be spiritual. Spirituality is in the church too. You got to go to the right ones though. Don't let nobody play with you. Play in your face. Yeah, crystals. Maybe you do it both. You do, you know what I mean? You're into your crystals and you go to church. Yeah. Somebody's jealous of you. Maybe you don't think that you're special, but you are. Somebody's jealous of you. And you probably think, I don't even have everything I have. What are they jealous over? Why are they jealous over me? I'm not even near yet. It's your aura. They know where you're going. Clarify lonely. Somebody could have left them. They could have had a divorce. Somebody could have green eyes, or somebody could be envied. Green eyes is envy. Somebody could be a Spanish male or female. You could have green eyes. Somebody's lonely. And this, he has green eyes, or this image has green eyes. Turquoise. Maybe somebody's name is Turquoise. When you feel sad because you're alone and you feel alone, lonely. They lonely. Lonely. I am so lonely. I have nobody. This person probably likes expensive things, or you may. And that's what's up. No one can tell you what to like and what not. What's your worth? What is value to you? If maybe somebody living a luxury lifestyle is in their path. Yeah, you could be a female. You need the fast if you're manifesting something. So maybe somebody's past the part where you reflected, you release. Now you're visualizing the things that you want. You will make more money in your stop being lazy. You will make more money than anyone in your lineage. So that's going to be a bunch of this is going to happen. But know that you are special. That's the part you're working with right now, I guess. Yeah, butterflies again. It's significant. I'm talking to you. Big facts. Okay, please send me that too. You want me to email you, Tammy? Because Tammy, you've been rocking out. You be coming back too for actual sessions. And it's not like I'm dragging nobody to, but I like to see that it works. Like, let's get to the root of it and let's get out of this shit so we can get to this shit. Because that's what it's all about. You feel me? Two of my exes trying to get back with me. Shut up. You better dodge the motherfuckers, because like I said, when you do cord cutting rituals and you go back to that energy, it gets crazy, especially if you're not supposed to be there. Like, you broke it for a reason. When you open that door back up, it gets more, because it's going to be a test. They're going to always, I always tell everybody, they're going to test you. They're going to want to come back around, but you got to be the one to be like, no, I already know that cycle. So then that cycle gets a little worse when you go back to it. And sometimes the manipulation, if you don't have your protection up enough, it can be to where you're in this tough ass cycle all over again with this person until you know, let me get out of this shit. This motherfucker's crazy. Damn, you hitting on everything I'm going through. Send me the things for the bath. Okay. Email me, Tammy, because you know I'm going to forget after this. Oh, I'm coming to eat a full session. I asked for answers and boom. Right. Somebody could like blonde hair, or they got blonde hair. April could be significant. Somebody could ride a dirt bike or a motorcycle, or you're into like fast things. When you got a bike or something. We got addiction, 6. Drugs, lifestyle. Focus on your child. Maybe this person is the one that's like not focused on their child. They focused on you. This could be somebody's. Oh my God. I touched Asian female card. And then Asian male or female came back out. I don't know. Somebody. Maybe that person is like, they know you somewhere. Someone could go both ways. Or they got Asian descent in them or something. They got cheeky eyes or something that keeps coming out. And they're giving you the runaround. Brown eyes. They're giving you the runaround. That's for somebody. Maybe they want to take you on a trip, or something about a trip was supposed to happen. True. Yeah. This person is going both ways. 3 months from today, maybe something's going to be exposed. I don't know. A sign you've been waiting for is coming. So you're going to get it. Cop detective. Shit. Get out in nature. Damn. Yeah, somebody needs to get grounded or start getting grounded. After Asian male or female, we do have there will be a sudden loss or death. No shit. Take what resonate. All right. What time is it? I think I need to start coming on early. I like the flow early. Yeah, confirmation. I'm gonna start coming in early. Y'all down with that? I'm gonna start coming in early. Thank you for that confirmation. All right, let's see. Some cheesy shit. I don't. Hopefully not. Let's shuffle it in. I'm determined to make you mine. Pay attention to somebody that's coming in that's just for, yeah. Maybe you've been celibate. Or you're drawn to be celibate. Go with. It's a reason. Maybe your body just needs a detox, like, from that. Maybe. I don't know. All right, let's see. Yes, then I can catch you again. Gratitude. Ashe. No telling. I know this is a Drake song. No telling. No telling. Ain't no telling. That may be significant. Maybe somebody needs to listen to that song. Ain't no telling. Someone is experiencing a birth. Damn. Someone, probably when they speech, every time they speak your name, they bite their tongue. They've been biting their tongue if they say something about you, and they bite in the side of their tongue, or the side of their tongue, or the side of their mouth. Someone is experiencing a reversal spell. Karma. Something, we got the $1 million in reverse. I take reversals with these. More tunes for your head top, so watch how you speak on my name. This is a Drake song, like I said. No telling. Somebody need to listen to that, because that's definitely something Drake said. More tunes for your head top, so watch how you speak my name. This is somebody experiencing a reversal spell. Watch how you speak my name. Like I said, when they speak your name, I've been on my shit. When they speak your name, they bite their tongue or the side of their mouth. Ain't no telling. We got the $1 million in reverse. Now we need to bring that. Hold on. Now what's this about? I can't wait to tap in and see what that is. Because you better get it the fuck right. That's $1 million opportunity or something. Somebody could be a Scorpio. Booked and busy. Oh, you playing it with that? And that's in reverse? You're playing with booked and busy? $1 million in reverse? Elevate your conscious. What the fuck? Elevate your conscious. This is coming around? What dreams light your soul? How can I nurture them into reality? If you don't stop playing. One more. A warlock. That's the one. Expect a powerful change. Not. So a warlock is not expecting a powerful change. They thought they was going to have this $1 million. So that's why it's in. That's why the $1 million is in reverse. They green. They're not expecting a powerful change. Someone's not going to get it. Hopefully it ain't you. Karmic that. The other card said role play, and we're not getting into that because that sounds like some shit maybe you did with somebody else that you don't do it with no more, and they're bummed the fuck out. Who cares? Karmic debt. The price of a past action. So let's get into it. Somebody tried to steal something from you. They could have an accent. Even if you were related to Shaba, you would never make rank. So, and this is a verse from a cipher from Ab Soul. Something somebody spoke, but it wasn't on your ranking. Wasn't on your level. They probably spoke something, chant something, whatever. They did something. And they're experiencing right now some karma. They got to pay a whole, and I feel like they racking up the debt now. They racking up the debt off of a past action. So that's why the expected powerful change didn't happen. That's why they shit fell off. $1 million opportunities. Maybe they were making 6 figures at one point, but that shit, it rocked for some reason. Spiritual test. You passed the spiritual test. Generational. So by this person, and you know, people are sent to you for certain things too. Not every time somebody's sent for you to make things better. Like you gotta pay attention to the ones that are sent towards you to stall, to be a test. Spiritual test. A spiritual test is passed. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen now. Somebody is shy. Cold-blooded. This warlock. Cold motherfucking blooded. Booked and busy in reverse. So if they did have a business, that shit is dry. Elevate your consciousness. Somebody could have been in a corporate, cold-blooded. Purpose path. This was supposed to happen to you and to them. It was part of the purpose. It was part of the show. Ranks. Levels. Something happened 2 years ago. Ain't no telling. Someone's scared to say something. They probably shy 2 years ago. Baby, you're perfect. Don't let me Baby, you're perfect. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. Again, with that role player, somebody could be a stripper. It was the role play. Like, this motherfucker crazy. Or maybe you did some striptease. That's what y'all used to do. Because it's given with that role play energy that I had got, that I wasn't trying to tap. You see how they be so sneaky? So they must really be looking at, I don't know what they're looking at. But They fantasize about you a lot and things that you used to do. Let me see. Pay attention to somebody cooking you stuff. Some trickery with cooking. Or maybe you whipped something up because it's not in reverse. So maybe you created something. Maybe you're a root worker, herbalist, or something like that. You're into the herbs. Because with someone's been experiencing a reversal spell, karma. Something that you did. You whipped something up. Babies. Like I said, I'm gonna have to email her and book that session. Tammy, you and me both. What you say? Sheena, I can't type so fast. I know enough to let you know how much of my story you hitting on point right now. That is deep. Yeah. Man. They want me to say this, so I have to tell you this story. This is Miss Robinson, and the funeral home is the card, and this is also the card of addiction, right? Pay attention to that. But I'm gonna read the definition of this card. So I don't even need to read this definition. I can tell you about her. This woman, no, I'm gonna read it. It's really deep. So take what resonate when I read this story, because I'm being guided to read it, so it's for a reason. Remember I said somebody could have whipped something up? Okay. Make sure y'all can see it. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. Genesis 1 and 2. Miss Robinson is proudly displaying the funeral program of Reginald Patrick. Miss Robinson was a hoodoo from Orangeburg, South Carolina. According to the people in her small town, she was a sweet, law-abiding woman unless someone crossed her. One day after church, Miss Robinson saw a few parishioners gathered around a woman named Miss Patrick. As Miss Robinson walked by, Miss Patrick said loudly that she didn't believe in root workers. She didn't believe that root workers should welcome in the church, and that it was a bunch of made-up nonsense. Miss Robinson tried her best to ignore her until she noticed people starting to treat her differently. They were making up excuses for her why she couldn't visit, and her clients started canceling appointments. It turned out that Miss Patrick was trying her best to destroy Miss Robinson's entire life, even though she hardly knew her. Miss Robinson finally approached Miss Patrick at the church and told her to never speak ill about her again. More tunes for your head top. Watch how you speak on my name. Okay? Follow me. Or she would be worried. Oh no, I'm sorry. So this person is probably worried now. Or she would be sorry. Miss Patrick laughed and elbowed her cronies, like her people, right? And said that would never happen. So she might as well go ahead and root them. So then she tested her like, well, how about you do that? Ha, laughing with her people, right? So Miss Robinson, pay attention. Hold on. Follow me. Miss Robinson told her that she was made for root working. That's what she was born to do. That's what she was born to do. And that if she couldn't have what she loved the most, then neither would she, Miss Patrick, howled with laughter and walked away with the other ladies, leaving Miss Robinson standing there furious. So she heated. Miss Robinson, this woman right here is heated. 29 days later, Miss Patrick's 9-year-old son, Reginald, Now this is this story. Let's remember, this is this story. Something happened to Reginald. Everyone knew that Reginald was Miss Patrick's pride and joy. Not only was he her only child, she also couldn't have any more. So I'm gonna just end it right there. So when Miss Robinson appears in a reading, you may be involved in a negative situation that has the potential to become even more unpleasant, unhealthy, or dangerous. Stop it before things go too far, my bad. This card may also be trying to alert you for the fact that you have an addiction or an obsession involving a person, idea, intoxication, or object, which will ultimately hurt you more than you could ever imagine. Get help if you need it. If you are engaged in a lifestyle that attracts negative, unbalanced, or violent people, now is the time to be on high alert. Beware of liars, backstabbers, syndicators, and frenemies in your midst. This also is a warning against excessive focus on worldly things, bad news, pain, suffering, and ugliness. And I don't even want to go any further. But let's just say this person was really, really no joke. Really, really no joke. Really, really no joke. Someone is experiencing a reversal spell. More tunes for your head top. Watch how you speak on my name. Even if you are related to Shaba ranks. That's Shaba. We're talking about Shaba ranks. Even if you're related to Shaba, you wouldn't make rank. So, Shaba ranks. Somebody could be from New York. Take a resonate. Or close by it. Stop eating everybody's food. Did I not? Woo, you lucky that card ain't on the bottom. Nine of swords. Stop eating everybody's food. Stop eating everybody's food. Somebody's putting something in your pasta sauce. I don't know. Oh my God. I said somebody putting hold on. Somebody putting something in your pasta sauce? Okay, so let me let's tap out. People play so much. That session is deeper, and she's live one-on-one. Oh, you talking about the one-on-one sessions? That should be crazy. It'd be good though. It's so deep, but I like how it's personal, so I can really like say things. Because sometimes I'll be wanting to say some stuff, but I can't on the live because it's like it'll expose too much. 79 could be significant. In 2013, loyal and immature, super freak. So somebody is about to do construction, or they do some sort of construction work. You're resetting your mindset. So somebody may be resisting that though. You're resetting your mindset. It's a dopamine release. Yeah. Woo! That took me on a journey, honey. Let me see. Let's see what else. Your family came in between a relationship with somebody. We are not the same. Maybe they thought you were the same. Why aren't you the same? This live is lit. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm so on point with my shit. Why are you not the same? The ranking. Levels to this shit. That's the energy that's coming out. So I must be talking to somebody that be on their shit. You peep game. You're not in no. I'm not talking to you if you are doubting anything or it's levels to it. And it's okay if you're not on that frequency yet, but know that you can get on it. Somebody on point with their shit. And that was just confirmation. Graveyard is out here. 1917. This could be a ancestor that's helping you. Can I give you a massage? Somebody wants to know if you can get a massage, or you can give them a massage. That's something totally different. Please know that. What else we talking about? Spying. This person spies on you that wants to give you a massage. I will not let the heart manipulate the triggers, so pay attention to that. Somebody's going to want to come over. Can I give you a massage? And that's their little way to work in. Netflix and chill. I will not let the heart manipulate the triggers. Pay attention to that. People who mess with you are about to get their karma. Jeez. You know how you try to steer? You can never steer. A true tarot reader could never steer a message, honey. That's for sure. Sex magic. This is why this person, I would not let, that's why you need to pay attention. We already talked about this person coming up, looking very attractive. They want to do something. They want to do some sort of binding spell. They know how to do it. We move like gods, but we are still human. Be kind to yourself. Show yourself the self-love and the self-care. Money over everything for somebody. That's just a karmic lover. One of those that says somebody needs to release that energy, your starseed energy. Karmic lover in reverse. Good. They had me look at it. It's in reverse. You're going to pass this test with flying colors. It's going to be something about this person that make you feel sick. They could be very attractive, so that's not going to work with you. But your body's going to tell you something like, maybe this person is sick. If not sick in the head, someone's in serious trouble, menace to society. They could be trying to use you as a scapegoat. I don't deserve you. They don't. Manipulating in reverse. Exactly. Secret service, cult, or organization in reverse with the sex magic. Somebody need to get it. Oh no, this is something else. Oh no, rank. What was this on the back? Somebody need to get a dream catcher and work with black obsidian. Maybe someone sent something towards your house. I didn't realize rank was on here. Yeah, they were trying to draw your energy in, but manifestation in reverse. Someone needs to look back at something that they journaled. Seek mastery in everything that you do. You need to look back into, and it's a lot of people that's going through this stuff. This all of their manifestations going down here, getting thrown in a garbage. Journal. It's something about a message that you received, that you journaled already. If you're a curse breaker, curses will not work on you. That came in reverse. Maybe this person feel like that whatever you did won't work on them. They want you back. I don't think this person's it's something about their energy wasn't like, maybe you wanted more masculine, and it wasn't like no shade in the beginning until this person started getting weird. But it wasn't no shade in the beginning. You just wasn't this person's type. But this person tried to force their way in. And that's when it's like, oh, nah, then you wake up, ancestors, you know what I mean? In the graveyard, I gotta wake up. Like, what? I said no. The fuck is wrong with you? They watch your move. They watch you go out. Maybe you post. And look, this type of stuff does not, you know what I mean? You watch what you post, but don't let it stop you from being who you are. Maybe you're this and you're influencing. You got to post things out in nature or places where this person may know you go. Take a resonate. We about to wrap it up though. How long have I been on here? Sex magic. Carless. Give me more. An offer. Talking shit. Maybe somebody recently you lost your car or something like that. or you had a car situation going on, and this person offers you a ride, and you like said no, and now they talking shit because you won't accept their offer, and it sound good. Clarify the offer. Move in silence. Exactly. No, don't do it. It was something sneaky about the offer. Clarify an offer. And it doesn't have to deal with romance, but that's part of the sex magic. Divination, abuser, and reverse. Yeah, it didn't work. Because they had something hidden. Yeah. The offer. It was a hidden situation because you knew that was a sex magic. Moves in silence. And a divination, abuser in reverse. Whatever they did usually will work. Yeah, moving on. Thank you. Next. No, thank you. Now they all in their head like, what? What you mean? Usually that works. Karmic lover. Talking shit now. And you know that's a form of witchcraft. Shine your light. Your light irritates their demons. And they just keep talking about it. Because you are at peace. And they're not. They're feeling humiliated and sick inside. They're feeling sick inside. Maybe they're pregnant. I don't know. Or they receiving something back. Because remember that with the sauce and all that other stuff? What you think? Something gonna come back to that stomach? With somebody, they're upset that they chose someone else besides you. And they may have had a baby with this person. And they are just so upset. This could be a father figure. Like they wish it was with you. Yeah, they are so upset. Oh my gosh. They are so upset. I want you to say the word. Upset. Upset. They're this mad. Somebody could be a water sign. Feeling all insecure. And constipated as fuck. Because they food, something about you used to cook good for them. Or something about your meals. They're not excited. Anticipated and disappointed. Anticipation and disappointed. I feel like somebody, they're not surprised this happened. It was time, they knew, I feel like they got a message that it was going to be time's up. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to know what I'm talking about. Grumpy. And I said they constipated, right? They frustrated with everybody. Their bowels is all messed up. Secret Service cult. This person could be part of, you know, a group after hours or a group at nighttime after work, separate from his life. Clarify journal. Clarify journal. 511 could be significant. Legal. Paperwork. File. With someone, pay attention. This could be off topic, but pay attention to legal forms or something coming in the mail that you have to hurry up and send back. They need your signature or something. Pay attention to that. Or if it's not through a mail, it could be through email. It's important paperwork that you need to hurry up and get back. I don't know for clarify manifestation in reverse. Holding back your manifestation. Love bombing in reverse. This manifestation in reverse is love bombing in reverse. Give me more. Evidence. Guilty as charged. Exposed. Someone's going to leave something behind to show something. Clarify the love bombing in reverse. Chains. You're going to receive some sort of evidence of somebody blocking your blessings in some sort of way. And it has to do with an unhealthy relationship that you're no longer love bombed with. They either signed your name with something and they was getting some sort of assistance. Yeah, the joke's going to be with them, on them. Because you got your legal stuff. It could be somebody that you spent money on and you wined and dined, but you did some confirmation, but you did some sort of research on this person and you let them go. Bye, Felicia. Sneaky link. Maybe you found out this person was being sneaky. It's going to be a joke on them for something. Make sure you detox. Detox your energy. Someone needs to do like a detox for feminine. To detox your... Even if you're a male, you need to detox your stuff down there. Cleanse it. Yoni egg. Frenemy. Frenemy. Two-faced. They're hidden intentions. Fake ass friend. You had to say bye to. Somebody name could be Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Peace and out. Thank you. Next. Leaving and not caring. And player. Playing the field. Looking to not settle. Seeking options. Maybe you had to let this friend go because you settled down. You got into a relationship and they started hating on that because they missed they playing ass friend. They miss you doing stuff with. Yeah, and you had to get away from that ass. Quick getaway. Escaping. You escaped that lifestyle or a lifestyle you used to live. Yeah. Lipstick evidence. Yeah, you cleansed that. That went right in my cleansing bowl. You're no longer this person. You're no longer this person you used to be. Infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal, or that's what happened. You're getting your lucky break. You're on the positive side, good fortune, good things coming. It's your turning point. You learned the lesson out of something. Yeah, open it again. Lucky break. Luck is on your side with something. Tiptoeing ass. Avoiding to get caught. Acting sneaky, acting shady. Sneaking around. You receive some sort of evidence of someone sneaking around. Player. Look, keep coming out. Could have been with a friend. God, I hope not. That's devastating. Listen. You go through experiences so you know not to either do that shit again or basically do that shit again. Do not do that shit again. Balance, peace, happiness. You're good. Even if that was a side that you used to be, don't ever be ashamed of who you used to be. Give me more with 1917. 1917. It's giving ancestor energy that could be watching over you. Making sure everything cool. Maybe you're going through a tough time. Maybe you need to relax, get a massage. Maybe somebody's about to get a massage. It could be a couple, like a grandfather and a grandmother that's watching over you. It don't have to be same side, but masculine and feminine energy. It does seem like they're married. Clarify 1917. Appearance. Can I give you a massage? You need to it's something about your appearance. Maybe they want you to start focusing on your appearance more, eating fresh foods. Red dye. Maybe somebody's allergic to red dye, like in the food coloring red dye. Anytime you eat red dye foods, you break out or something's wrong with your digestive. Give me more. 1917. Act of love, objectivity. This person was a hard worker. They could have had a night shift job, laborer, welding is coming in my head. Could be a masculine energy, this 1917 energy. Or they know how to do it or something. Give me more 1917. But they were a nice dresser. A nice dresser. Personality in reverse. This person could have like the best jokes now that they're not here and you think about it. But they used to probably think that their personality was just like not funny. People didn't get their jokes, but they were funny to them. Take a resonate. Maybe more about 1917. Love. It's giving grandparenty vibes, energy. They have love for you. Maybe someone wants to know if they're accepted in their new self. Like maybe someone changed. They're more in their masculine energy if they're a female, or more in their feminine energy if they're a male type energy. Like, or vice versa, or maybe they change, transgender. It's something about acceptance, but they accept them. They love them for being who they are. Maybe somebody was going back and forth in their head about, does my family on the other side accept me for being who I am? And yes, they do. They may have not accepted it in that when they were in this realm. Yeah. But they loved you unconditionally. Something about the stars. Give me more about ancestry and reverse. This person may have not been your biological. I don't know how you would know this person though, but it's not giving like it's ancestry in reverse. Maybe you weren't blood, so maybe this was a like a wife or something. This person was married into the family or something. But again, like I said, it was something about your appearance, or maybe your family don't accept you the way you are. And that's in this realm right now. Because it's ancestry, and then it came out in reverse. And then I see the appearance, and inside the mirror, this woman is looking at a man. So it resonate. Flip and switch it. You guys accept you. Maybe entertainment. Maybe somebody does it for entertainment or something like that. Or, you know, maybe you are a masculine energy, but you do skits or stuff and like females and stuff like that. Yeah. Conflict in reverse. Yeah. That's for whatever this person is that's love bomb, or that was trying to love bomb you to mess up your finance. It's not a conflict. It's not a worry. In due time, this energy isn't kindred. It's not your blood. It must be somebody that's either married into it, or yeah, you went to their funeral or something. They passed away, but they don't want you to remember the way they passed away and how they looked. Okay. Give me one more on 1917. What is the message they're trying to say? My stepfather raised me, been there since my mom, since my mom was 3 months. Wow. Beautiful energy. That's a real man right there. Give me more. 1917. Yeah, somebody needs to relax. Yeah, 6 of baskets. You know this person from the past life or from your past, but they're not blood. Kindred and ancestry came out in reverse. But it's giving, you know what I mean? They check in. They make sure everything is okay. They accept something that wasn't accepted by your actual family. Give me more. Six of Sticks in reverse. Two of Sticks. Yeah. Something that you wasn't getting recognition for. Or the praise for. This person used to praise you for something or acknowledge you for something. This person is really helping out a lot with your travels and your guidance. Maybe somebody didn't feel an actual father love, and this person like gives them that. Two of Sticks. It could have been some distance between you and this person. Something had happened and it caused a disconnection. And like the last time someone seen them, it was, you know what I mean? The person was already passed over. Like because they visit them in a grave after that. But this person left behind wisdom. Because the Emperor is a father figure. You used to go to this person for wisdom, or you used to listen to this person's stories from back in the day, and they really appreciated that because it made them feel like they lived a fulfilling life, like they did something when you used to listen to their stories. Maybe this person was in the military or something. Yeah, Father of Baskets in reverse. Person could have had issues, like emotionally off the things that they've been through. Yeah, the same cards I keep opening up to. Last message. Nine of Knives. They want you to stop stressing over some legal issue or something dealing with some sort of justice. Or somebody stays up at night or used to stay up at night thinking of why they didn't say something, or something about their finance. They thought it was going to be something financial, like that they was going to have. Maybe they learned that something this person didn't really